Okay, so this is basically sort of knee, cutting off the knee. I've been doing Photoshop about 10 years now. We're going on probably 11 now, I think about it. It literally changed my entire industry. Every picture that gets put through, like a Meg Ryan or a Nicole Kidman, they have on staff, if you will, or a freelancer, and they pay them very well to retouch every image that is released of them. So, and that's the reality of it. They don't want to release anything that isn't retouched.
In the pursuit of perfection, I went on my very first Photoshop photo shoot. But what is perfection? After spending the past week researching the photo doctoring tactics used by most, if not all, magazine and TV type, the bigger question may be, have we created an unattainable image of perfection that is widely accepted as the standard for beauty? According to Newsweek magazine, the retouching of photos has become so mainstream that not only is it expected but demanded from publicists. Magazine editors, however, do not feel that they are deceiving the reader because they assume that the readers know the images have been altered in one way or another. But do the readers?
I don't think women and girls know the extent to which photos are retouched. I don't. And even if they do know, I'm not sure it penetrates.
In your opinion, how many pictures in an entire magazine do you think are actually retouched?
I would say 99.9 are retouched. I would say. Maybe 5 years ago it wasn't so much because it costs a lot of money to have somebody doing production time, but now it has to be. I mean, you can't have blemishes and lines under eyes and wisdom lines and all that stuff. People they diminish them, they get rid of them, they soften them.
Tim Lynch has been in the business since digital photography was first introduced. We asked him to manipulate my face and body so that I would look as if I was as perfect as a Hollywood celebrity on the cover of a magazine.
I can make your eyes bigger, your lips bigger, anything you need to do. Elongate your neck, bigger bust, smaller bust, thinner waist, thicker waist, whatever you want, really. It's within reason, I can do it. We're gonna make you a model today. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm excited to have a photo that's photoshopped, but I also don't know if I want to see what I would look like 15 pounds lighter. Does it actually serve as what I could be, or is it still unrealistic? I don't know.
Swing your body to me just a little bit more. Front, bring your front to me. Bring front to me, so this back shoulder around. Just swing your body right around, just like that, yeah. Very nice. We have the shoot.
I got like the second one.
The second one, yeah, that's a nice,
like
pleasing, natural smile. That's the one I would go with. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and start working, and I'm gonna go pretty high res here. Don't be afraid. And I'm just going to go in and sort of fix these sunspots, just knocking them back. Okay, so now I'm gonna put it back down to 100, and I'm gonna turn it on and off to show, see that?
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just sunspots we're dealing with.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm so much prettier with Photoshop.
Well, I mean, it really takes I mean, I'll exaggerate, 10 years off of you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it makes you look like a teenager again. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop you into a dialog box called Liquify. And this is where the magic happens in terms of warping pixels. And what I can do, and I'll just demonstrate how it works, I can use it and I can just push pixels in,
wow,
or I can take them away. So basically what I do is I'm gonna soften, I'm gonna minimize volume, basically is what I'm doing.
I'm speechless.
Yeah. Amazing, huh? So basically when you talk about the Hollywood types, they have a personal retoucher that does this all day long, and they pay them really well, and not one picture is released without their permission. And it's just the way they want to be viewed by to the world. They want to be, have this sort of perfection, which is not possible. I mean.
In recent months, readers have become enraged at photoshopped images, and as a result, a backlash against digital retouching has emerged. Have photo editors indeed gone too far? Are we risking our own health in letting the idea of perfection reach unattainable levels?
If you train full-time as a pro athlete with trainers and ate the way you're supposed to eat, your body could probably get close, but who has time? Yeah. So I do it for you.
Yeah. Little did Tim know that my job at Diet.com also required a rigorous workout schedule to keep up with the filming of exercise videos.
How does it feel to try to achieve the impossible? Out of control. So much of what we deal with in eating disorders or disordered eating has to do with control to begin with. And so if you cannot achieve what you're looking at, don't you feel out of control?